Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. I'm LionsMaw Gaming, and today we're going to be started out by doing a bunch of upgrading, because I've done a bunch of fighting. In between episodes, I have hunted a lot of repeat monsters, and I've worked my way up through a ton of quests to further progress. We'll go ahead and upgrade that. Apparently not allowed to do that yet, because that must be G rank. We are right on the cusp of G rank at the moment. I've hunted a Hyper Malfestio to be able to upgrade that. I need to apparently hunt another one, so we will get around to that later. I have 11 Wyvern Gems. I'll go ahead and upgrade this. Use the Carpenter Bugs. Don't really want to use my Fusion Ore yet. And we are able to upgrade either Jin to Blazing Falchion or Corona to Corona level 2. And we're going to go with Corona for right now, just because I've been using it more and I am more confident in it. As you can see, I got super lucky and got myself 2 Rathalos rubies from that last hunt, and it appears that I need Rathalos Gleam and Hyper Hunter 3 tickets and a ruby for that, so that one's done. We've got the Kieran Bolt Ultimus that we can upgrade, and upgrade it again. And now we need Hyper Shock Fur and a Thunder Sack to max it out. As you can see, it grows quite significantly in its blue sharpness. We are able to upgrade our Yukumo Pure Cutter. However, we will hold off because I believe... Oh no, maybe not. We're able to upgrade all of our... or most of our Fated 4 weapons. I need Hypercharge Shells. I need Hyper Pyro Scales. Let's see, anything else? Oh, we can upgrade Eternal Strife. We got Commendation Gs. So we can get this bad boy up to being pretty good, and it can be ascended later. We'll go ahead and upgrade the Hero's Blade, and we need Hyper Monster Bones. That's not too bad. We'll upgrade the Yukumo Pure Cutter solely out of curiosity. Yukumo Hardware, one more, and then we can upgrade it to its maximum. And that is a heck of a jump, if I'm being honest. Floral Seath, yeah, we'll level it up just out of curiosity. Anything else that we can increase the strength of? Screw it. Screw it. You want to be stronger? That's fine. Go ahead. Okay. So then, that would be the end of that upgrade for that. I still need to fight some more Celtis. I should have done that to upgrade that. I need another few monster broths. I probably just used them up, of course. And there were my Gendrome Fangs. Dang it, Dustin, you shouldn't have done that. Oh well. We'll fix those problems later. That was the extent of my upgrades. As you guys had asked, I have avoided upgrading weapons in between episodes. And while I will admit it has been quite a pain, if you guys like it more, that's fine by me. I will continue to do so. Now, on to our first monster. I lied. I forgot one weapon. The Barioth Sword and Shield. Don't use all of our carapaces. Instead, let's use a few Amber Fangs and then a carapace. Much better. And now we can... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That is different. That's G rank. Yes, it definitely is. Is that Hyper G rank? Mayhaps. Strange. Very strange that it doesn't gain... I'm so confused. It looks cool. But yeah, that. Now we're good. Now on to the first monster. And the first monster today is the raging monkey himself, Rajang. Let's go. Alright, and where am I at? Am I in the secret area? I am. Cool. I think. I'm gonna go ahead and gather this stuff, and I will just cut ahead to where I'm done with that. Alright, we are done with the secret area, I believe. Yes. All finished up, and we are ready to go this time. We're up top. What in the world? That is not what I expected. We'll take our hot drink. We'll take our demon drug. And we are in search of the angry, angry monkey man, known as Rajang. He is a monster that I have fought. Not one that I have a lot of experience with. So this is likely going to go poorly for me. But that is okay. We shall live with it. I do think Rajang is pretty cool. He is like the first, and really the only, non-Elder Dragon that has consistent wins against Elder Dragons, in this case Kieran. He hunts them down and breaks off their horn, and then eats it. And gains lightning powers because of that. Did you just pin my cat already? Jesus. It's been like 3 seconds. But he's fast enough that he can do that, and he gains his lightning powers from eating Rajang horns as far as I am aware. Or not from Rajang horns, from Kieran horns. I believe that is the source of his power. And then when he gets mad, he goes literally Super Saiyan. He is based off of Goku, or at least is based off the same. No, he is literally based off Goku. That is correct. It just so happens that Goku is also based off of a monkey, or a man who fought like a monkey in old tales. Shoot, what is it called? I know the name of this. Oh, it's gonna bug me if I don't remember. It's really gonna bug me. Oh, it's gonna bug the shit out of me. But for the life of me, I cannot remember what it's called right now. But as you can see, he definitely has lasers. That is a thing. And he's definitely pretty quick. He's grabbed my cat again, so we're just gonna attack his tail until he stops being a meanie. He's very acrobatic, as you can see. Hey, turn this way. No, you didn't turn, you jumped. Ow! Not cool. I'm gonna have to block that one. Spin to win. Nothing new there. Block. Bitch. Stop that. What are you doing? You just angry? Very angry? Ow! As much as I think he's really cool, I do think that Furious Rajang is much cooler. Hey, no, you put that down. I knew you were gonna do that. Don't pull that shit here. It ain't gonna fly. Ain't gonna happen. Nope. Thanks for my opportunity. I needed to get that up. Allow me to sharpen real quick. Thanks. Well, now, if you're gonna be like that, allow me to put on stamina oil. Stop it. Come here. I do think Rajang is very interesting. Oh, it's still bugging me. I cannot remember the name of it off the top of my head. I'm gonna put it on screen now if I don't remember it. I'm gonna put it on screen now regardless. Oh, it's bugging me. It's really bugging me. I know the name of this. And I guarantee you if I heard the name, I could tell you that that's what it was. Ah, it's happened to me all the time. I cannot remember. Yeah, screw it. I'll have to see if I remember later. Gotta focus on actually fighting and commentating. Can't just sit here and be like, oh man, what was that? So I'm sure that's not very entertaining. I'm noticing that normal Rajang isn't that hard to deal with. I've heard worse, and he's not too bad so far. Granted, I am aware this is normal Rajang and not Furious, but I would expect a variant to be harder. That's kind of just given. Granted, I might be saying the same thing about Deviljho this time around because I used to get my ass beat by Deviljho. But I also know how to fight Deviljho. I don't really know how to fight Rajang. Where are you going? You went... There's no... Okay. We're gonna sharpen. Alright, you know what? Hold on. It's gonna bug me. Yeah, it's Journey to the West. God damn it. Yeah, and it's based off of Sun Wukong, which is what Goku is based off of. And then Rajang is based off of Goku and made into a monster. He's like the closest to a Dragon Ball Z crossover that you're gonna get, or like the best version of that you'll get. Oh, I was way early. And I think that's really cool. I think it's a really cool concept. I'm a huge fan of Dragon Ball Z. I have been for years. Would you stop? I'm not a fan of Lawnmower. I think that's really cool. I'm a big fan of that. Oh, don't do it. Yep. And I feel like there's a lot to gain from crossovers like this, because like anyone that didn't know Dragon Ball Z or didn't know Goku all that well could still pick up Monster Hunter and just assume this is a monster. Like this could be just a normal monster. But for the people that do know and the people that are aware, it's a really cool reference and a cool monster. I think it's very well done. Probably hands down the best crossover that they've ever done. But I guess this is more of a reference rather than a crossover. It's like, to be fair, to be completely transparently fair. It's not like... Also, I'm not appreciating that he keeps knocking me out of the zone. Well, last time I walked out, but he's just like, no, you're not welcome here. Leave. Leave and never return. But I'm not a huge fan of Behemoth in Monster Hunter. I think he was cool. I don't think his fight is all that fun. Nor do I think it's all that fair. In the sense of, this is not... I shouldn't say fair. I don't think it's Monster Hunter. I think they did a good job, but Behemoth brings in a lot of MMO mechanics that I'm not a huge fan of in Monster Hunter. I think that it's more befitting in the case of... Because the same arguments can be made against Elatrion in World, or in Iceborne. I will state that I have not fought Elatrion in Iceborne, but I am fully aware of his mechanic. I unfortunately just have not gotten far enough to fight him in Iceborne. Of course, the mechanic I'm talking about is Eschaton Judgment. I am far more forgiving of Eschaton Judgment than I am of Behemoth's Meteor. Or, I believe it's Ecliptic Meteor. Ecliptic Meteor. Partially A, because it is still being controlled by you, rather than, hey, don't let this bastard hit this fucking rock that he threw down. You're gonna chill. Like, I can tell you're pissed, but if you could not be, that would be great. Or if you could let me get my mount that I deserve. I've been working on it. Come here. I'm far more forgiving of Eschaton Judgment because it is based off of your elemental damage, and it works off. And while some people who play completely raw weapons will argue, no, that's not fair, that's not cool, you're invalidating my build. You're invalidating the way that every single fight works in the game for this one fight. You're changing the rules. That's not cool. I'd argue that Raw has been overpowered in the series for far too long, for far too many weapons. An Element has kind of just sat on the side, because Ailment's better than Element 9 times out of 10 in a group. And I feel that adding Alatreon in as a monster that has a single mechanic, that there are ways to work around. It's very, very difficult, but it is doable. It's a lot easier just to use an elemental weapon and get an elemental flinch. But I feel that it is a far better mechanic than, hey, you see that rock? Don't let it break. I don't know why I'm talking about freaking... Oh, now I do. I started out with how Rajang is kind of like a crossover monster. I blocked that. You go angry a lot. I feel like normal Rajang's already pretty furious. Like, seems like he's just had a bad day. Like, do you need to talk, buddy? Can I have that mount, please? Of course, you fall over and it doesn't give me the mount. Is your tail your weak point? Because it's seeming like that's the case, if I'm being honest. I'm getting a lot of... it's hard to tell, because I have a 30 affinity weapon, and then I have weakness exploit, and that's usually how I tell. Is through weakness exploit. Would you stop? Alright, what just blew me up? I'm pissed. I don't know why I used that. I thought I was going to get hit. But he wasn't aiming for me. Man, you are angry. It's definitely seeming like his tail is his weak point. Because... wow, he is limping. Quickly. Ah, I was too slow. But as I was saying, back at the original point, I think that Rajang is really cool crossover. I think that he is one of the best... actually, I keep saying crossover. I think he's a really cool reference. I think he's a really well-done inside joke for players. And I think he also is a great monster overall, which is why he's beloved by fans everywhere. He's renowned as being, or at least Furious Rajang, is renowned as being one of the hardest monsters in the game, in the history of the game, up there with the likes of Alatreon, new Fatalis. Don't get me started on old Fatalis. I haven't even fought him, and I have plenty to say about him. And I understand it's due to dated mechanics, so I'm kind of looking forward to bashing him. By bashing him, I mean bashing in his skull. Where the hell did you go? You went down. Okay. But I think he's a really cool monster. I'm a big fan. Oh, you're in 3. Well, shit. Guess that's one downside of not having a map. Also, as a side note, in between episodes, I got my hand on this talisman. So that is why I do not have Outdoorsman anymore. I am back to having speed set up, along with still having all my attack boosts. Crit Element is an option for later, but it's not a current pick. You have to sacrifice attack for the gems, and I also don't have the materials required to do so. What the fuck? Can you not? Oh. I was like, why the? So confused. I was like, you should be captured. Apparently he was one hit off. Whatever works. That was Rajang. I'll see you guys back at the hub. Alright, and back here, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the Rajang armor as soon as I can find it. Where are you at? Of course, I probably don't have access to the chest. You gotta be here somewhere. What in the world? How can I not make it? We'll see if I can find some Rajang armor. Perhaps not. Unless he's in the wrong spot of the order. Anywhere. Alright, I don't have an explanation. I do not know why I do not have access to the Rajang armor. Perhaps I didn't get enough drops. Perhaps I am unaware of something. That is a-okay. While we're in here, we're going to do something I forgot to do last time. Take a quick look at Dread Queen's armor. Gives you expert and crit status and the Dread Queen effect, and we're going to make it. Because we didn't fight all those Dread Queens for nothing. So let's go ahead and craft all that. Forgot to do that at the beginning of episode 2. Forgot to do it at the end of the last episode, honestly. And we're also going to craft the... I need Rathian spikes. We'll make the rapier next time. For now, we're gonna go ahead and just upgrade the armor some. I only have a few Dread Queen parts. Alright, you know what? We shall upgrade the armor another time. We made it. Showed it off. We're gonna take on our next monster. And the second monster for today is the giant pickle that just can't stop eating. The Deviljho. Let's go. Alright. Oh, hello. Hi, Deviljho. How are you doing? How's it going? I see you there. You should relax. Nope, you're gonna roar. So this is Deviljho. He's a nice guy. He volunteers on the weekends and helps, disabled kids or kids in need learn to read. He's actually a really nice guy. And he volunteers at his local soup kitchen. That is primarily because they give him free samples. But he also enjoys helping the needy. And he tends to be a really nice guy. He's in fact so generous that when it comes to be time that he's hungry and other people are also hungry, and his tail happens to fall off, he will eat it instead of eating other people. He's just that kind. Deviljho is just really, just a real stick-up guy, real stand-up guy. He's real nice, and he also makes a good friend. I mean, just look at those thighs. Like, this man lifts. And he uses that power for good. Look at that. See, he's just cracking my back for me. It's not at all that he's trying to eat me. In all seriousness, Deviljho has an insatiable hunger. He's a roaming monster, which means he's an invasive species that kind of doesn't have a home, that more or less goes from ecosystem to ecosystem, and just eats a bunch of shit. He's literally a walking stomach with the ability to murder things. Oh my god, that was my health. Yeah. Son of a... You know, I'd like my freaking blight to be gone. Pretty sure... I don't know what Dragon Blight does in this game. I'm hoping it has something to do with sharpness. But it doesn't look like it's the case. I'm pretty sure it nullified my element, which sucks, because this weapon does element damage. And that's it. This weapon has 140 base raw and 52 dragon element. And I don't think I brought any null berries. So we're just going to wait this shit out. But that's okay. We're going to go ahead and set up our Chaos Oil. You can see that he's exhausted. So while he's hungry, we're going to go ahead and put down some meat for him and see if he wants to eat it. He might. He might not. He might try to eat me. Currently, he's eating me. He needs to stop that. I want to live. Eat the damn food I made for you, you bitch. He's just real picky sometimes. Except he's not. He'll eat literally anything that moves. I wasn't joking. He will eat his own tail. That is a thing that they do. And he will eat monsters that you kill. He's notorious for doing that, for showing up and just trying to eat a monster as you're carving it. He's also notorious for just showing up. As I said, he's a wandering monster. He debuted in Monster Hunter Tri, which is my first game, and he was a freaking terror. Invader, that's the name. I've been saying that he's an intruder. He's an invader. He's an invading species. So he shows up on hunts. He'll show up in any area. Okay, luckily, I think the Dragon Blight's gone, but I also got defense down from his saliva. So that's great. He also didn't eat my freaking meat. That hurt. But as you can see, Deviljho's kind of a right old asshole. He tends to just do whatever he wants. Those things on his chin are teeth. And his teeth kind of grow like shark teeth. His dull ones just fall out. And new ones grow in place. And he just eats as much as he can. And I'm probably not going to hit this head with that. Nope, I didn't. I'm going to hit with Dragon Breath if I'm not careful. And I don't want that. No, I'm going to get body checked. That is half of my health. Yeah, he hits a little hard in rage mode. Monster mine. Blow his ass up. Kaboom! Let's see. Let's go for poison meat. Maybe he'll eat that. There you go. You gonna eat that? No, you're gonna Dragon Breath again. Well, that's not okay, Deviljho. I need you to not do that. At least stop trying to hit me with it. I want your tail. Unfortunately, you're one of those fuckers that moves your tail a lot. And for Sword and Shield, that is a death sentence. I will never cut off your tail like that. Eat that meat. Eat it. Yes! Deviljho is a monster that you can bring a bunch of poison, tainted meats to. As you can see, he is now poisoned. I put down poison meat. And he's easily affected by that kind of stuff because he just constantly wants to eat. So you trade... I believe you give him a bit of his stamina back, which monsters do have stamina. I don't know if I've discussed this. I feel like I have. In exchange for poisoning him, which is plenty worth it, because he regains his stamina anyways. And the type of person Deviljho is, he'll eat regardless of what you're doing. He'll eat you. If a monster pins you and gets 2 bites against you, they regain a lot of their stamina. It's something ridiculous. I think it's like 500 out of their like 1,500. It might even be more than that. But they gain a ton of stamina back just for eating you. And you're leaving. You're leaving. Come back. Come here. Deviljho is very weak to both Thunder and Dragon. I chose Dragon due to the higher element on this weapon and the fact that I just maxed it out for high rank, so I wanted to use it. I'm collecting this because these are parts from Valstrax, which we will see later. We're winding down. We're getting to the nitty-gritty when it comes to monsters, and I'm pretty excited for that. This is our final high rank hunt or episode, I believe. And I think from here on out, we're going to be in G rank, and things are going to be interesting. I do not know how many monsters are left. Obviously, there's still a ton of deviants, so deviants will still be coming regardless. You got plenty of episodes for that. No worries there. But they may be coming quickly soon. due to the fact that I might be running out of monsters. I've kind of got to play it by ear at this point, as far as how much we've got left. I'm not aware of the number of monsters. I'm aware that a lot of them are completely endgame monsters, such as Elatrion and all 3 versions of Fatalis. I know there's also a Cantor and Eucanlos, as well as a Matsu. Let's see, who else is there? Hey, stop that. Really? I'm trying to give you food. Here. Have that one. Nice. Can't move your tail much now. It's too bad it's slightly too high. I guess I can work on a mount at the same time. God damn it, your tail is high. There goes my warming effect. You may not actually even give the monster any stamina from feeding them the poisoned meat. I am unsure. If anybody actually knows the case for that, I would appreciate it. I know I say that a lot when I don't know things, but that's part of having people that watch tends to be people that are smarter than you. And that is okay. Dang, I thought that was going to be the mount. Oh, I didn't even come close on those swings. This one I will, though. Damn. Come on, Deviljho, go down. There it is. Okay, he's going to freak out. Oh, wow, he freaked out quick. For those of you who can't figure it out, he is addressed as the pickle because of his coloring and his body shape. He's been known as the pickle pretty much as far as I'm aware. People have been calling that since he was introduced. I think it's also partially funny, because it's funny to address something as a pickle that's a terrifying beast. Deviljho has been a terror since he was introduced. Back in Tri, he was arguably the second hardest monster in the game behind solely Elatrion. Tri didn't feature a lot of the other Elder Dragons. As a matter of fact, to my knowledge, they were... Let me think. Tri. What Elder Dragons were in Tri? There was Elatrion. Were there any others? Kieran was not. None of the original 3 were. Or no, I say original 3 as though they were the first ones. The trio from Monster Hunter DOS. No, I didn't roll in time. Damn it. Let's see. Obviously no Shigaru. Oh, Cedius. Or Sedeus. But he was also single player. So aside from Cedius, Deviljho was the only thing that was even close to Elatrion. To the point that when I was, first playing, I had assumed that Deviljho was an Elder Dragon. He was incredibly strong for where he came in. And you would have him encountered really early on. Oh, would you get out of here, Kazoo? You'd have him encountered rather early on in high rank. He would show up on Koronpeko's quests because Koronpeko is a cool-ass monster that hasn't gotten any love, and I wish he was brought back, and I'm still kind of mad that he hasn't been given any love because he's a really, really cool concept and a really good early fire monster, in my opinion. I think he's a very, very strong candidate for someone that should be added to Rise that likely won't. Also, he has the unique mechanic of calling other monsters to help him, which I think was dope. It was a pain in the ass, but I think it was really cool. And it was very, very unique. But that wasn't really cared about, I guess. But understandably, he didn't show up in World some reason he wasn't brought back in this game. I want this tail. Please, God, give me the tail. I've been trying so hard. And I've gotten so far. But in the end, the bitch just won't fall off. Here, have this. Wow, you just did not care. You want some food? You want some food? Here, I'll give you a choice. Have some food, Deviljho. Have some food. Good choice, Deviljho. He doesn't learn. Like, at all. He's also incredibly weak to poison. Like, I believe, ridiculously so. Well, that was a flinch. The tail might be close, because flinches are independent to body parts. Unless that was a stamina flinch, but I highly doubt it. Or a fatigue flinch, I mean. Son of a... I don't know if they do have their fatigue flinches while enraged. Thinking about it. Unsure. I know that they won't enter a fatigue state while enraged. You have to wait until they're done being enraged, and then they come out of it. But, yeah. Also, you may notice that... I don't know why I haven't talked about this, because this is actually really cool. You may have noticed that Deviljho, when he becomes enraged, he starts to glow reddish. And it appears to be in, like, a line-like pattern. That is actually the scars on his body. Anytime he gets angry, the dragon element inside of him wells up, and his muscles begin to heat up, as far as I'm aware. To the extent that it starts to show through his scars on his skin from his previous fights. Because Deviljhos just fight from birth. It's like what they do. They find things, they fight, or they eat them. Like, it's either a fight or they just die willingly. They fight other Deviljhos, and there's actually a Deviljho variant that is really, really cool that will be showing up alongside the Furious Rajang later, like at around the same time as far as I'm aware, known as the Savage Deviljho, who is a Deviljho that I will talk about later, because I don't want to spend all my time talking about other monsters that I will be fighting later and talking about later. Just give me your tail, Deviljho. You know what? Here. Come here. Come here. Oh, Kazu. I was gonna say, don't you freaking dare. Wow, is he out of that already? You weren't even enraged. That was dumb. That was dumb fast. Don't roar at me. Bitch. Get out of here, Kazu. Deviljho, eat him. Eat Kazu. Yeah, here, you can get a good look at his scars. And the dragon energy and the heat escaping through the scars in his muscles. I think Deviljho is really cool. Deviljho is a personal favorite of mine. Even though he terrified me when I was first playing Try, and was a huge roadblock for me. And I think that, even though I think that his weapons are far worse than they were, damn it, I still think he's really cool. I'm a huge fan of him, and I feel like he was dealt a disservice in World. I think he's cool in World, but I think that they made him far too weak. But that might be a hot take, because I think that he is actually really fun to fight in World, but I feel that he's far too easy. I feel that he should have been implemented as more of a, hey, here's your strongest normal monster now, instead of being, hey, here's a monster that's weaker, like, statistically weaker than half the monsters in this game. I feel that he should have been made to be at least on par with the Elder Dragons, those being Teostra, Kushala, and Balthazak, but he was not, and that was the team's decision. He was made to be significantly weaker, Significantly weaker than a lot of monsters, for that matter. Man, I am getting bludgeoned in this one. I guess Toasty just got on. But I do still think that he was a good monster in World. I just felt that he deserved better. He is a fan favorite, and I am freaking dying. Holy shit. Kazu, chill. I'm fighting Deviljho, not you. Bro, go away. I don't even like you. You had your episode. Now be gone. Don't do it. Alright, Deviljho time. I wonder if he's gonna eat the meat. I wonder if he ate the meat while I was in there. He might have eaten the paralyzed meat while I was in there. Did I only bring one? I only brought... Wait, no, I only brought one drug meat. I should have another paralyzed meat. Unless I didn't. And I'm dumb. I'm thinking it's the latter. Oh, come on, Deviljho. I just need to knock you over once more. I just want to cut off your tail. So the people can see you eat it. And I want the parts. Oh, that was your face. How did that feel? I don't want to use my other trap on you yet, because I'd like to capture it. Kazu, go away! I'm running out of heals. This ain't great. I've been getting bludgeoned way too much. I've been dealing really good damage to Deviljho, but I've also been letting myself die. Kazu, leave. You aren't welcome here. Granted, Deviljho isn't super welcome here, which is why I'm hunting him. But Kazu, I don't even want to hunt you. Just be gone. This ain't looking great as far as my stats. Or not my stats, my health and my supplies. I don't know why I went RPG mode, but I apparently went RPG mode and said, nope, stats, period. Stats are all that matters. Would you freaking chill? Stop! I understand you like to dance. There it is. That's the tail. I'm gonna carve it before he freaking eats it. Oh yeah, you get 2 carves. Oh shit. No, Deviljho, don't do it. Deviljho, don't do it. Please. Try again. Good. Stay there. Don't eat me. Haha, success. I've gotten 2 tails from 1. Oh, upsetting. Alright, Deviljho, time to die now. I've gotten what I wanted. Now you must suffer. I don't know why I'm bouncing. Don't really know what I'm bouncing off of, to be honest. But I'm gonna go ahead and sharpen. And throw on affinity oil for damage. And now we're golden. Do have to play a bit more defensively because he's being a bitch and he's done a lot of damage, and I think I'm completely out of heals. Like, entirely. I think I have my ancient potions, and that's pretty well it. Take that right in the throat. Come on, Deviljho. You gotta be close. I'm flinching the shit out of you. Also, you're exhausted again. At least I hit him. Wasn't where I wanted to hit him, but I hit him. Ah, there we are. That's what I wanted to see. Come back. I need to paintball you. Come back. Come here. You don't dig, do you? No, you don't dig. I don't know what I'm thinking. No, you just walk. I'll let you leave. And then I'll capture you. And this will be done. This has been a long hunt. Screw it. He's not going to sleep. He's going to eat. Knowing Deviljho, he's going to eat. Trap. Come here. And that is the Deviljho. Look at his mouth. I'm entering. And I am gone. One with the Deviljho. I'll see you guys back at the hub. Alright. And here we are. We have access to apparently just the wrists of Deviljho at the moment. But as you can see, he has Destroyer and Tenderizer, which is Weakness Exploit and Part Breaker. But backwards. Destroyer is Part Breaker, Tenderizer is Weakness Exploit. His armor's not bad. The looks of it are actually really cool. I'm a big fan of the design. And it has a really high base defense. Overall, not a bad armor set. It does not appear that I have the ability to craft straight to his weapon. I don't know if he has a sword and shield in this game. We'll see if we can find another weapon really quick. But I am doubtful. I have the feeling that it is something that you craft up to. And it's seeming to be the case. Alright. On to the last monster. And the final monster for today is going to be our urgent quest to break through into G rank. The two-horned devil himself, the crazed, cactus-eating psychopath, Diablos. Let's go. Alright, here we are. We'll go ahead and pick up the map real quick because we have it. Pop our hot drink, pop our mega demon drug, and we'll see where Diablos is at, even though I assume he's in 7. And I am correct. We're using Ice against Diablos. It is by far the thing he is weakest to. Also, my second best weapon at the moment. So yeah, that's where we're at. Diablos is a really cool monster. I am unsure of when he debuted. I want to say it was Monster Hunter 2. Or, well, DOS. But I could very well be wrong in that assumption. I don't think he debuted in Tri. As I said, the earliest game that I have played is Tri. He is a big one, it seems. I mean, I don't think he's huge, but he's not small. No, he's kind of big. What the heck? This is a big Diablos. But Diablos is a really cool monster. He, is a herbivore, despite his looks. Where are you at? There you are. And he is very, very aggressive. He does not put up with people's shit. You walk into his turf, and he's gonna break your knees. Unfortunately for him, I came prepared with knee pads. That doesn't sound right. I brought a baseball bat to break his. He's not prepared for this fight. I have had a ton of experience fighting Diablos through many games, and he was a former roadblock of mine back in Tri, and so I have very much so learned to deal with him. I learned firsthand how to handle his attacks and not get bullied by him because I had to. There's no better no better teacher than repeated deaths against a monster. You do figure out what they do. It takes a little bit, and it's very frustrating, but you figure it out. Oh, that's my body. That did a lot. I wonder if that was because I was airborne that it did that much. Because that was a lot of damage. I do know that he's enraged, but that was a ton. That was early. Or that was late, I should say. Ah, there's a sideway. No, it's just because he's enraged. That was a ton of damage. Jesus. They might have buffed him for this game. Just slightly. Considering I am pretty sure that he was not in base Generations. I think they added him in Generations Ultimate to go with his Deviant, which would make sense. I had kind of assumed that he was just in Generations because I'm so accustomed to him being around. But upon further thought, yeah, he was not in Generations, which is why I have not fought him yet. He was added solely as your barrier to G rank. And after doing this, I will unlock Bloodbath, I believe. But he will be held off for a long while. He will be the final Deviant that we do. Perhaps the final fight that we do in the series. So you've got a bit to wait on Bloodbath. But the regular one, you can enjoy me beating the shit out of right now. What did I break? Did I break a wing? I had thought I must have broke his back. I thought I broke a horn with that attack, but I am incorrect. I have not. Actually, as a matter of fact, show off a mechanic. At least I believe it shall work. Oh, he got knocked down. Quick. Build up that KO. Block. Wow, he didn't even hit me. Ow. I didn't know that could even knock you back. That's a thing. I'm getting hit. No, he's going for Nala. Going for Nala. Alright. Diablos, let's see if this works. Works in most other games. Come on. Charge my ass. No, don't hit it with your tail. No, don't do that. Charge me. That's digging. You aren't listening to me. Come on. What are you doing? How did that hit me? I was running directly perpendicular to it. Charge me. You bitch. If you break this pillar, I'm gonna be pissed. There we go. If you have him charge, he will get his face stuck in the wall. And then you can get a knockout out of it. And then bludgeon him in the face some more. Normally, he will actually break one of his horns from having it stuck. Or at least deals a ton of damage to it. But I think because I knocked him out, he got out of the knockdown really quick. And it didn't break it. I assume that it breaks the horn on him pulling it out. These are all assumptions. I am not positive on any of this as far as whether the horns break afterwards or if the horns break in this game at all. I'm going off of a kind of Frankenstein's monster of mental knowledge here from different games. It's hard to differentiate them all the time. What was new, what was old, what's been added, what's been changed. As far as, ow, that was a step and that did a ton. I don't know if you saw that little tick there in the middle, but he just stepped on me. It wasn't even an actual attack. And I took a solid amount of damage. So they buffed him real good. I'm glad I went with him last. Yeah, this has been a pretty good fight so far. I've been enjoying Diablos, which is something that I couldn't have said long ago. I used to despise this monster. But I have grown to appreciate him through many times of just dying to him. I think he's pretty cool. I think his design's really cool. I think it's really unique. that he is a very, very aggressive herbivore that you would expect to be a carnivore, just due to his design. But he just eats cactus. That's all he does. Just does it and defends his area. I mean, he doesn't let other monsters step on his turf either, though. So it's not just like, oh, I'm aggressive to hunters. Now he'll fuck up a Bareth. He does quite often, in fact. What you doing? You wanna play in a trap? No, don't leave. No, you bitch. I just set that all up. Don't go leaving. Bitch. I'm upset. You go back. You turn around right now, young man. I am not letting you eat. I'm gonna come freaking sock you right in the mouth. Ain't gonna fly. Where are you going? Where do you think you're going, huh? You're going to that cactus. Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna come hit you with Shoryugeki right in your stupid face, break one of your horns, and then you'll give up. Did I really just whiff? How did I whiff? Oh, he's out of the bounds. That's dumb. That's dumb. His head's out of bounds. Quick, get the trip. Come on. Really? He just didn't give a shit? And now I'm taking full damage again because he's pissed. That's always great. Oh, and way early. Way early. Yeah, that's more like it. Chill out, Diablos. Go back to the other fucking area. I'm not happy. Seems like every time I put down a trap, they're like, nope, it's time to leave. Fuck his trap. Where you at? Come on. Ain't gonna happen. I'm really surprised I haven't broken one of his horns yet. Like, thoroughly surprised. Because I'm wailing on him from here and there. I was blocking. I'm so upset. That does so much damage for no reason. Like, Diablos is a tier 2 monster, and always has been. That should not deal that much damage to me. When a hyper monster deals less. Hyper Rathalos, for that point. I fought a ton of them. Are you gonna chill out for 3 seconds so I can take this freaking cold drink, or are you just gonna continue to freak out? I'll leave. Bastard. Maybe he'll follow me. I doubt it, but he might. While I'm out here, might as well sharpen. Okay. Let's try that again, Diablos. You still throwing a fit like a child? Doesn't seem like it. What are you doing? Turn around. There, tripped. Come on! Oh, I did not expect that. I expected that to be a roar. Gonna shoot at me. Yup, there it is. Look how much damage I still took through my shield. Spin. That's what I thought. Is your brain gonna break anytime soon? By your brain, I mean your horns. But if your brain broke as well, that would also be fine. Run into this. Come on. Thanks. Come on, Diablos. Chill out. I think this Diablos is more aggro than the one in World. Like, that's ridiculous. Because the one in World is already dumb. And you have way more options in World. They literally just sped up his fucking animations by a ton. I don't recall it being this bad. He's just ridiculous right now. He needs to chill. Where are you going? Why are you leaving? Why'd you wait till my trap was gone? You bastard. I'm still upset about that trap. Diablos. Oh my god. You roll the horns and get kicked by the feet. So I'll just block it. Granted, I don't think it helps that this one seems to be massive. Which makes all of his hitboxes huge. Which makes him really hard to dodge. Can you fall over? No. Okay. Yep. There you are. Hello. Welcome back. Okay, I guess I'm going for your tail now. Hi. You didn't even look this way, you dumb bitch. No. Get down. Down. Bad Diablos, get off the table. Fight me, you coward. Now, I rolled. I even called it out. I'm so upset. I guess sometimes it doesn't matter. When your Diablos is the size of a Deviljho. Just blowing through all my freaking shit, my heals. Because I've got to heal my entire health bar anytime I get hit. Like, I have max high rank armor. I don't know what they want from me. Let's go ahead and pop that ancient potion. Great, there's a Conchu on his freaking head. So anytime I hit him there, I'm gonna bounce. Would you come back here? What are you doing? Freaking Diablos. My god, my dude. Were you always this aggravating? No, you weren't. That didn't even hit me! The rage is building, folks. And of course, I didn't bring any Sonic Bombs, because I'm a dumb idiot. Because Sonic Bombs obliterate this monster. And I'm like, nah, I don't need them. Are you done charging me yet? Better question is, are you gonna get knocked out anytime soon? That was dumb. That was bad. I need to heal all of my health while he's spinning in circles and he's exhausted. Seems finally he's run out of energy after being enraged for the past 10 minutes. Why are you attacking the Apsaros? They didn't do anything. Are you just mad? Are you just mad, Diablos? Just throwing a fit? Stupid bitch. I'm gonna throw a fit. If I die to this. Wow, I lived. No, we're done. We're done with your shit. Of course not. Why would he be immobilized or slowed down in any way, shape, or form? It's not like that's what exhaustion does. No, it's just gonna go make him eat more fucking cactus. Aggravation. That roar didn't hit me. It was already active. It's not how they work. What are you doing? Are you trying to fight me? Oh my god, can I break a horn, please? Like, Jesus. Now he's enraged. Good. Why knock down the monster? It just pisses him off. Yeah, fuck you. Good. I'm done with your ass today. Fuck off, Diablos. You gonna leave? You gonna leave or you gonna fight me? Which one are you gonna do? You're gonna fight me. Alright, cool. Run into this trap. Get outplayed. Oh, you freaking Apsaros, I swear to God. You die for that. You die for that. No, you're done. Die. You don't attack the guy that's killing the big, scary, mean monster that's fighting you. Stupid idiots. Your friend dies too. Slaughter them all. If you let them reproduce, they'll just go extinct. Save the population some freaking food. That was Diablos. See you guys back at the hub after my rant. Alright, and we can make this Diablos weapon if we want for Sword and Shield. I don't really plan to. It does have nice raw, but besides that, the negative affinity is not that great, and its sharpness is also not the best. Diablos armor is right here. And it gives you Sheath Sharpen, Crit Draw, and Spirit. But it gives you negative on crit status. Let's see if the same case holds true for the rest of the set. Spirit, crit draw. Yep, seems to be. Okay. Well, that was Diablos. And that was the episode. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like down below. If you guys want to see more from me, I upload every single day at noon Eastern Standard Time, so subscribe and hit the bell if you want to be notified. With all that said, have a good one, guys.